lead. So you want to know if Hillary Clinton is really running for president in 2016? Well, just ask New York City mayoral candidate Anthony Weiner. He expertly fielded a question about his wife, Huma Abedin's relationship with the former Secretary of State.
Do you know what her role in Hillary's 2016 campaign is going to be?
I do.
And what will it be?
I'm not telling you.
Well, that would kind of suggest that she's running, wouldn't it? Let's bring in our panel, CNN contributor and Democratic strategist Donna Brazile, Republican strategist and vice president of the Winston Group, Kristen Soltis Anderson, and Washington bureau chief for USA Today, Susan Page. Donna, do you think, on a scale of 1 to 10, how annoyed do you think the Clintons are with Anthony Weiner?
Well, I don't think it's on the charts right now.
It's off the charts, or it's like they're not even...
I think it's off the charts.
Yeah.
Look, the election is September 10th, and Anthony Weiner will likely soon be history. Given the recent revelations, I don't think anybody is going to take him seriously. I don't want to be called the establishment because he's now running against the establishment, but voters have some excellent choices up there, and I'm sure they will pick a winner, and it will not be Anthony Weiner.
Susan, yesterday in San Francisco, former Secretary of State Clinton got political. She talked about the voter ID laws. She talked about the one the North Carolina governor signed into law this week. How much do you think this is part of a plan for her to continue to have a political future and the 2016 race?
I think she's keeping her name out there. Easy for her to do because anytime she speaks, she gets a crowd, she gets news media. I mean, it seems to me it's clear she's leaving the door open to run. Now, it's not necessary for her to decide yet whether she's going to run because she could raise some money in a snap. She could get the attention and the endorsements in a minute. But it seems pretty clear to me that she is making it possible for her to make a run, which I assume she's going to do.
But don't you think, it's not like she just walked outside and there was a friend and they had a conversation. You fly to San Francisco, you give a speech, you talk about voter ID laws. This is not just leaving the door open, this is like opening it a little bit.
Opening the door and giving, and just what Bill Clinton did in giving a couple big speeches before his run in 1992, big policymaking speeches. She has another one coming up that deals specifically with national security. Yes, I think this is part of laying the groundwork for the presidential campaign that we assume is going to follow.
So, Kristen, I want to talk to you about the voter ID laws because in North Carolina, the governor, Pat McCrory, defended the law, signed it into law. Here's what Governor McCrory had to say.
Both Democrats and Republicans joined together to require a valid government-issued photo ID to buy Sudafed at your local corner drugstore. Our right to vote deserves similar protection.
A lot of people think that that's preposterous, like the idea of comparing a right guaranteed, enshrined in the Constitution with one to buy a drug, that this is a way to disenfranchise Democratic voters.
So the reason why public opinion polls tend to show that large numbers of people support voter ID laws is because of that normalcy of having to show your ID to do all sorts of regular things that people do in their day-to-day lives. I think the challenge is when you're putting forward a voter ID law, can you also make the case that you're allowing folks to get an ID free very easily so that you're not on the wrong side of that balance between how do you protect voter integrity plus how do you protect people's right to vote?
But right off the bat, Kristen, as you well know, college students with their college IDs issued in the state of North Carolina will not be eligible to go out and register to vote. And also out-of-state voters with out-of-state IDs. The problem with voter ID, Jake, is something I learned back in Florida in 2000. It's like, what form of ID? I mean, my own sister had to show 3 forms of ID to vote: her driver's license, her voter ID card, and a utility bill. So the problem is it becomes a poll tax because you don't know what form of ID the government will actually. The other restriction that
poll tax. How do you say it's a poll tax?
It's a modern-day poll tax. Jake, when is the last time you had your driver's license renewed? Well, it's $25, $30, $35, depending on what state you're in or what location. They're expensive, by the way. They're not cheap.
That's why some proposals say that as a stopgap, you change things so that you allow another type of ID to be permissible that is free and easy to get. And I think if you're going to put forward a voter ID law, you need to be able to say that you're offering that as well.
And also, why restrict the amount of time citizens can go out and vote? He restricted it from 17 days where people who are working 2 jobs just need to go and vote. And of course, this governor didn't read the bill before he signed it, and now it's down to 10 days.
We didn't have,
People need
we didn't
more
have time to do the Missouri rodeo clown. We have to,
Oh,
end
he
it right
is a
now.
clown.
We didn't have time to do it. We'll have to come back and have you guys back to talk about it.
please.
Kristen, Donna, Susan, thank you.